Here are a few useful Google tips. It is inevitable to use Google, and I do use Google like 1,000,000 times a day, but I use it in the right way. I know how it works. There's the default Boolean and in Google. So again, if I type in breast cancer, I'm gonna get breast and cancer hits. So the hits that contain breast and cancer mentioned in them, anywhere. Both words have to be there, but not necessarily near each other. For me to include synonyms, I have to type in or. Usually, Boolean operators are capitalized to be differentiated between the and or, not English, and the actual Boolean meaning. Why are they called Boolean? Their creator was called Bool. This symbol represents the or, so it can be used instead of it to save on space. It represents one character instead of the space O, R, space, which represents 4 characters. This is very useful for me, especially when I'm doing systematic reviews later, when I have the search string so long. There is automatic truncation in Google. So if I type in neoplasm, I'll get neoplasms, neoplasmic, neoplastic. There is phrase searching is allowed, so when I type in breast cancer, I can change it into a more valid concept that I want by typing it in between quotations and saying, open quotations, breast cancer, close quotation. The star or the asterisk, it represents one word if it is between 2 other words. For example, if I have hospital star infection, this represents hospital viral infection or hospital acquired infection or any other phrase that has one word between hospital and infection. So this is adjacency or proximity in Google. There's a maximum number of 256 characters. And when I say a character, I mean a space, a letter, or a digit. When I want to ask Google to search for me breast cancer in reliable medical databases rather than it looking it up for me as mentioned in one of the novels out there, I would type in breast cancer between quotations and end it with site:/nih.gov, and by that I'll be looking for breast cancer only in this site. This is also helpful for you when you're trying to look up master's or PhD programs. So you can type in admissions site and the URL of the university that you want to be enrolled in, for example. To locate librarians' guides, use whatever you want, type in whatever you want in Google and then type next to it LibGuides. It's a culmination or a hub of what we collect from here and there of reliable resources for you as tips for you to use in your search that give you the information straight to the point without you going back and forth and looking everywhere. You can find LibGuides on almost all the topics in the world. Anything you might think of, just type in the concept that you want and then LibGuides, and then you'll find magic, believe me.